Most people misunderstand wealth. They think it's about having a lot of money, but true wealth is about freedom. It's about having the time and resources to do what you love without worrying about money. I define wealth as the length of time you can survive on your savings if you stopped working today. Can you cover your expenses for a month, a year, a decade? That's the true measure of wealth. My own journey to financial understanding wasn't easy. I grew up in Hawaii in a family that struggled financially. My father, my poor dad, was highly educated with a PhD. Despite his education, we often struggled to make ends meet. This experience showed me that education alone doesn't guarantee financial security. This contrast between our financial reality and my friend Mike's family was stark. His father, my rich dad, was a successful businessman who became my mentor. He taught me a different perspective on money, one that emphasized financial literacy and building assets. Through Rich Dad, I learned that true wealth comes from acquiring assets that generate passive income. It's about having your money work for you instead of the other way around. This is the key to achieving financial freedom and living life on your own terms. Growing up, I had the benefit of two fathers, each with their own distinct views on money and success. My poor dad, with his traditional beliefs, valued education and a secure job as the path to financial security. He believed in working hard, getting a good education, and finding a stable job with benefits. This was the path to a good life, he always said. Rich Dad, on the other hand, challenged this conventional wisdom. He believed that financial literacy was far more important than traditional education. He stressed the importance of understanding how money works, how to make it work for you, and the value of acquiring assets. These contrasting philosophies shaped my understanding of wealth. Poor Dad taught me the importance of hard work and education, values I still hold dear, but it was Rich Dad who opened my eyes to the world of finance, teaching me to think differently about money and how to achieve true financial freedom. He instilled in me the belief that anyone, regardless of their background, can achieve financial success. It's not about how much money you make, he would say, but about how much you keep and how hard that money works for you. One of the most important lessons I learned from Rich Dad was the difference between assets and liabilities. This is fundamental to understanding how money flows and how to build wealth. Yet it's a concept that many people, even those with high incomes, often misunderstand. Simply put, an asset puts money in your pocket while a liability takes money out. Assets generate income while liabilities incur expenses. Seems straightforward, right? But here's where the confusion lies. Many people mistake liabilities for assets. A house, for example, is often considered an asset. But is it really? While it's true that a house can appreciate in value over time, it also comes with a host of expenses. Mortgage payments, property taxes, maintenance costs. These expenses drain your cash flow, making a house, in most cases, a liability. True assets, on the other hand, generate passive income. They work for you even while you sleep. These can include businesses, rental properties, stocks, bonds, intellectual property, and more. The key is to focus on acquiring assets that generate income, exceeding your expenses and building long-term wealth. The traditional path to financial security often involves a cycle of working hard, earning a paycheck, and spending most, if not all, of that income on expenses. This leaves little room for saving, investing, or building true wealth. It's a cycle that keeps people trapped, living paycheck to paycheck. Rich Dad taught me a different approach, focusing on building passive income streams. He believed that the key to financial freedom was to have your money work for you, not the other way around. This means generating income from assets, not just from your labor. Imagine this. You own a rental property. Every month you collect rent from your tenants. This rental income exceeds your expenses for the property, mortgage, taxes, maintenance. That surplus is passive income, money you earn without actively working for it. This is the power of passive income. It allows you to break free from the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle and achieve financial independence. It's about building a life where your money works harder than you do, giving you the time and resources to pursue your passions and live life on your own terms.